Hey everyone, welcome back. Happy Monday to everybody. I always hate saying that because who actually knows how everybody's Monday's going? Today we're going to have a little bit of fun. So we're back here in my or I should say my other little city. We're going to go ahead and take the minecart back to my big city. We're going to see if we get some snowmen to fight some zombies here. We're obviously going to help out the snowmen because the snowmen typically just throw snowballs, which doesn't do a whole heck of a lot. And the zombies we're going to be fighting are going to have some bow and arrows, so a little bit more potent there. But just give me a minute, we'll head back all the way to the other side. Like I said, in my first episode, this is quite the long journey. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you a one of my defenses that I made against some zombies or really any type of mob that's coming after you. And this is great for getting any type of experience points because, you know, when you want to build stuff, especially on survival, if you want to upgrade anything or use enchantments, it's great to have tons of experience points to use for that. So eventually we'll get back there and we'll get going and try to go at a decent speed so you can actually see. And I don't know how pixelated it is. Doesn't look too bad right now, but of course you never know. All right, so we're finally back at my old city here. We're gonna go up the steps. Do this just so we don't fall into the lava. Let's head on over. So we'll kind of go slow, just because I know when I run it sometimes gets a little pixelated and it's tough to see, a little blurry. What we're gonna do is we'll actually just take take one of the rail systems over there. Take this guy, go right by my little volcano that I made. If you remember from episode 1, kind of went over this big farm, and this farm comes in handy, especially when you're trying to get the heads from snowmen. It's all right there, and just grab it all right away, and instead of having to go from like one farm to another, there's just a ton of pumpkins and everything that you can turn into little jack-o'-lantern heads. Alright, so we're almost there. I'll show you kind of that first little defense thing that I have for my snowmen fighting all the zombies off. Alright, let's get going. As I've said before, I have a huge wall around my city. Just kind of helps keeps out like all the zombies and everything. Obviously, the light does too, or any type of mob, hostile mob, especially those creepers. So you're not having stuff you just build and it gets blown up. It's like the worst part about being on Survivor or survival mode, I should say. But you can see here I have all these little snowmen forts, so to speak. They just kind of sit up there. This is not where we're going to have our little snowman versus zombie battle. But this is just kind of a fun little thing. And then if you see I have these iron golems that just kind of, you know, help out and get rid of all these, all the mobs that kind of come in. And as you can see, I have a ton of cacti everywhere. And then I have a nice little lava stream. So when they try to come in, it's a little bit tougher for them to get in there without getting hurt. So it takes less hits for typically the iron columns to get rid of them. But we're going to go to the other side and I'll show you where we're going to have a little bit of fun. And the sun is going down, so you know there's going to be all types of mobs that come out here in a little bit. Get a good view of the city here. what I did is I built this little area over here, mainly because I want to be able to fight all these mobs and build an area for snowmen to fight them, but also it really works well because it kind of contains all the snowmen. Well, it kind of contains the snowmen, but really helps snowmen fight the mobs. And you can see I've already kind of tested it out, had some fun as there's arrows everywhere. But we'll go ahead and start throwing up some snowmen here. Just kind of put them all in one spot here because the more the better when you're fighting these guys. Oh wow, that was terrible. Let's try that again. Alright, you can kind of see they kind of can weed through here and get away from you. Alrighty, let's go see if we can find some. I know they're just kind of camping around here. Yep, here's one. Let's kind of go over here, and the best part about this is we can just get on this little rail here and cruise around where they don't really hit us as much. But you can see that was one snowman down, so it's a little tough. As a snowman, don't really have good weapons against these guys, but it keeps them distracted long enough where you can just go up to them and kill them and get their stuff. You can see there's just a battle over here, so we'll just keep building these guys. Just keep letting them. Oop, can't even build a snowman right. Let these guys just keep fighting them because they're gonna eventually get killed in here. I'll help them out. But again, it's kind of fun, and then what you can do is you can jump on this minecart and just kind of wing around, and every once in a while you'll get just a ton of mobs that just kind of go in the middle here. And then as you're going by, you can just hit them with your sword or whatnot. But also in the middle, they can get stuck in there and can't really get out of there because I have the water flowing towards the middle. But we'll go ahead and jump off this guy's. My snowmen are not doing so hot. Go after this guy, see if we can get this guy to come over here and make some more snowmen. I have 4 left, it looks like. Alright. And it's the last of my snowmen, so of course it's not going to be good. There we go. But again, you can make some pretty cool stuff and different type of forts or mob catchers, little bases or whatnot, to kind of have some fun and get some experience points. As you can see, it's a little bit tougher with the snow. Oh, and this guy got right in the cart. What a jerk. How dare you take my cart. You can kind of run around, and as you go around as well, as you go to the other side, like we'll use this guy as an example. As you go to the other side, he'll come towards you. And you just hit him once, and then he's too far away, so he comes towards you again. And you get closer, hit him again. Oh wow, complete miss. Big whiff, but you can see there's 2 of them now. Just kind of go through and just keep going. The only issue is if they hit your cart. That's when you have some issues, because then they actually blow up your cart. Oh, hey, look, speak of the devil. So, just go around and get these guys, and make sure you always have some food and full of health, just because, if you get enough of these guys spawning, they'll get you. As you can see, my health levels are a little down right now. This guy's kind of stuck in there. Actually, 2 guys are stuck in there, so we'll kind of retreat a little bit. Then we'll get my cart back, and we'll go back in and fight them as I'm getting shot at while I'm trying to get through my inventory here. Go ahead and finish these guys off. Ooh, got some more guys here, so just swing back around, and like I said, it's a revolving door here as they just keep coming, and just keep hitting them and get more experience points. And every once in a while they'll shoot each other in the crossfire, like these 2 right now. They're shooting at each other, which is great. and then you don't have to worry about them so much. So just fight these guys and that guy and let these guys kill each other. It'd be phenomenal. Oh, now their attention's on me again, so here we are. As you can see, I think I started off with not as much. Oh, I gotta get this guy. I think I started off right around 10 experience points and already up to 12, but there you go. It's kind of hard to see with all the snow, but kind of a fun little thing. And hopefully that kind of gives you guys some ideas for fighting all these zombies and mobs and everything. And then next episode we'll probably do another little kind of base type thing where we can go back and I can show you some more little traps for the mobs where you can catch them and get rid of them pretty easily, because again, experience points are great. Anyway, again, happy Monday to y'all.